What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We're looking at some Harry Mack. First off, we don't skip on Mac, so don't skip on Zach. Go support Harry Mack. Go like, go subscribe, please. We are always here to support the artist, and not just the artist, but any collaborations. If you guys are new to my channel, if you're new to Mac's stuff, he's a freestyle rapper, and I'm sure you know that if you're here. But one of the things that he does is he teams up with a hospital and, you know, shares his skills, his craft, his positivity, and his energy with both patients that are dealing with something or have dealt with something and they're on the other side of it or close to, and staff as well, doctors, nurses, etc., etc. So it's a ton of fun, very positive. Everything's very uplifting. It's great. It's great for a Tuesday, man. Tuesdays are downers anyways. Might as well have some Mac in the life of Tuesdays. But funny thing about this video, it came out yesterday, and I was the 7th like on it. I was like 2 minutes late, and I got to almost where I'm about to be in a second, like literally to hit play, and then it just said video no longer available, and whomever uploads these things just took it down. I don't know if something was unfinished or something needed to be re-edited or whatever, but that was yesterday. So this came out yesterday, and I was kind of bummed because I did this whole intro that I just did, and then I accidentally deleted it because at the end of every day I move everything off of my local computer to you know, more cloud-based storage. But anyways, now we're or not even storage, I delete stuff too, the stuff that doesn't turn into videos. So I think I just deleted this. So anyways, we're back at it. Go support Harry Mack. Love to have you guys here as well. Please make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. Also, if you want me to check anything out, definitely jump over to Patreon. It's free. And yeah, some people support, but you don't have to. There's a running list of requests that are all free. Skip the line options detailed on Patreon, but definitely drop some comments down below. I do read all my comments. And I do get, it helps the algorithm, and I do get requests from there as well. Let's go.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm Harry.
Haley, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Haley. Thanks for being here.
Thank you
This is about where it cut off.
for having me.
Absolutely, I'm super excited. I'd love to hear just a little bit about, you know, your health journey and how you crossed paths with UC Health.
Yeah, so it was about 2 years ago. I was diagnosed at 24 with breast cancer.
Wow.
It was definitely a shock and something that, you know, you don't hear from someone so young.
Wow. What were you feeling like when you first got diagnosed?
Initially, I was kind of having some pain in my armpit, and so I went and got it checked, and, you know, sure enough, it was cancerous, and so it was just very shocking. I went through chemotherapy, I went through surgery, I went through radiation, all in the process of getting married that year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So it was definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone was kind of like, do you want to postpone it? And I'm like, nope, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm looking forward to, and kind of pushed me through.
That's awesome. How are you feeling now?
Great, wonderful.
Hell yeah.
You know, feel like I'm on cloud 9, you know, just happy to be here and have, you know, the support from family and friends.
And you're completely cancer-free now.
I am, yes. It'll be 2 years this month. Yeah.
Congrats, that's so awesome. What would you say, you know, were your biggest takeaways, I guess, from going through this experience?
I think being more of like an advocate for young women who not always get the proper diagnosis because of their age, and I feel like I've just kind of shown that it could happen to anyone.
I think that's so important to be an advocate, and thank you, you know, for coming here today and being vulnerable and sharing your story.
Absolutely.
That alone goes such a long way, I think, to help spread awareness. I'd love to do a freestyle for you.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. So I want to pull from, you know, your story, obviously, but if you had some words or suggestions to inspire my freestyle, that would be awesome.
Okay, my first word is nostalgia.
Nostalgia, yeah. Why?
Growing up, I was a very sporty girl. I cheered at the University of Kentucky, and so it's kind of reminiscing on, you know, the good days before the shock in my life.
Yeah, love that.
And then my second word is chemotherapy.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the big thing that I went through, and it's also part of my journey.
What's the worst part of chemotherapy, or the part of it that maybe people wouldn't realize if they haven't gone through it?
It's basically poison that you're putting in your body. It's good for someone who needs to get rid of cancerous, cells, but you're kind of like, why am I putting poison into my body and it's somehow helping me?
Yeah, I had never thought about it like that. So that's, yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, so nostalgia, chemotherapy, and then
my last word is victory. And that is coming out strong and victorious.
Hell yes, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It's awesome. And yeah, I think I'm ready. Should I drop a beat?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. When I'm rhyming off the mental, yo, I start to go crazy. This here, a special dedication for Haley. Thanks so much for coming in, your story you shared. Now I'm about to let this freestyle emerge in the air.
I love when, and this has nothing to do with his verses right now. I love when like you have that like, it's on the beat, but like it has this like record player crackle. I love that sound, man. I'd put that sound on like every track if I could. Speaking of nostalgia, that's the nostalgic sound for me, that crackling.
Coming in, your story you shared. Now I'm about to let this freestyle emerge in the air. I'ma break it down based on everything that you told me. To be here right now, these moments are holy, but let's think back. Y'all know it's no challenge. I span through my memory and start to get nostalgic. You remember back when you were doing cheer. Yeah, you remember being sporty through the years. In your college days, such good memories. And sometimes, yo, we all have a tendency to remember back when the sun shined bright, back before we felt the shock, back when everything was right. I can't even imagine when I heard your story, saying you were shocked when you were only 24. Jeez, yeah, having to learn it when so young, knowing there was so much you had to get done, knowing in that moment, even though it felt impossible, you had to find a way to penetrate, push through the obstacle and keep it moving, and keep accelerating, and keep on climbing higher, and keep on elevating. And through that, sometimes we have to recline and reflect back on those old glamorous times. But now we in the moment. You made me aware, I see. You told me about what it's like in chemotherapy. Cause see, for me it's difficult to relate, but that was perfect what you said. The imagery you did create. It's like, why in this moment? Why not me? Why would I ever put poison inside my body? Such a conflicting feeling inside the heart. I can only imagine, so I express it through this art. Yo, at times it was crushing your vibe, but you got through that and you on the other side. And the part I love most, yeah, the part that I was loving, was that you kept the plan to get married to your husband. You said, nah, I don't want to delay. I don't want to push it back one singular day. How could I push it back? That's how I'm pulling through. In fact, that's the most important thing I want to do. You use that as your North Star to pull you forth while I'm spitting more bars. Now you are happily married. You said you were on cloud nine, so I have to spread some joy while I'm spitting this rhyme. For a minute there, it's like you trapped in misery. Now you on the other side, let's celebrate the victory. Yeah, hey yo, there's more to us than our weakest moments. All of us victorious. We gon' push through both versions. I said, why not? Yeah, every time I rhyme, I kick these lines off the top. And at times in life, it feels like it's getting reckless, but you shining bright like the glimmer of your gold necklace. Anything I grab enters the free. Nostalgic energy in my memories. I'ma span from the moment when I was just a child to this moment in time when spitting the freestyle. And now we working hard through life, we trying to master this. And you made the decision that you wanna be an advocate. So important, I mean that right there is rare. You use your story to make more people aware. And with your story I will engage. Cause it's true, sometimes we come to conclusions based on our age, but it's not always accurate. We need more awareness to open our perception so we don't have to be careless. That's beautiful. You passing it along. You are victorious, you the most strong. Shouts to Haley, thanks for sharing everything you've been through. Thanks for giving me a clue so I could do what I do. Thanks for helping other people while their story starts to bubble. Thanks for helping inspire other people that's in the struggle. 2 years cancer free, it's time to elevate. Blessings and joy, yo, today we about to celebrate. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I appreciate it.
Dude's insane. And just like that, cut it off. I don't really pause those that much. He doesn't get really super bar heavy or anything I really need to explain. He'll do certain things where he's playing like around with like his pacing and speeds and pauses and his cadence control and stuff like that. But like he doesn't get super wild on these just because like a lot of these people, like if you watch the whole series, and this is what, number 62? 62. If you watch the whole series, it's a lot of them, you don't know if they're really rap fans. So he has to make it very understandable, because you can't really bury bars for people that aren't really looking for that, or aren't really used to kind of hearing stuff like that. But anyways, go support Harry Mack, please. Go support UC Health as well. These only live on the UC Health page. I'll link it down below. And excuse me, and there is 60 some odd of them. So like I said, if you're new here, I've done all of them on my channel, but I also have like, I think 400 some odd Harry Mack videos, which is a lot. It's a lot. I've spent a lot of time watching Mac. You can say I'm a fan. But yeah, just sharing positivity, man. It's I'm kind of happy that this delayed to Tuesday, because Tuesday is my least favorite day. I was running around town going, meeting with clients like 2 hours ago, and it kind of just, and it's hot as hell out there, and it's just like, oh man, I'm tired. It's work stuff, Tuesday bummer stuff. And yeah, now I get to settle in a little bit with some Mac. Go support, like I said. Love to have you guys here as well. If you're not already, I don't know why, but make sure you support, make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed, also free. It does help the channel. Appreciate it very much, guys. We will talk to you on the next